Hey guys, come on in. We are live. It is a Thursday night. I said, come on, let's have some fun. I've been dying to talk about all these topics. Come on in the room. Let me know you're here. I got my rosé right here. So let's get comfortable, grab a snack. Let me know where you're coming from, y'all. Cuz again, I have a lot to say and we got lots to talk about. So come on in the room. Let me know that you're here. Don't forget to like as you stop by. Hey, Demille. Hey, James H. How are you? Come on in. I'm happy you're here. Hey, Recreated Bree. Come on in. Hey, it's Devontae. Hey, y'all. Come on in. Listen, y'all, we have so much to talk about, guys. I could not wait to get on here. I have my rosé. Yes, we have Chicago. I love it. Hey, y'all, come on in. Come on in. I cannot wait to talk to you guys tonight. Yes, we have a fellow West Indian in the house. Hey, hey. We have, oh, child, you're right. A lot to discuss is an understatement. You're right. Listen, do you want to start off with Shannon Beador? Like, where are we? Like, where do y'all want to go? I mean, there's just so much happening. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Brazil. What time is it in Brazil? Thank you for watching. Oh, thank you. Listen, you guys are making my Thursday. Child, I could not wait to talk to y'all. Oh, yes, Miami. I love Miami. Yes, y'all. Oh, Minneapolis. Yes. Oh, you guys are. Oh, it's already 10 p.m. 10 p.m. the next day, right? Because you guys are like way ahead of us. Hey, Steven. Yes, come on in. Let me tell you something. Wait, let me just start off by saying if you're not watching Salt Lake City, get into them. Their season right now, season 4, is their breakout season. The same way it took Potomac 3 seasons to get good, it took Salt Lake City 4 seasons. They are having their moment right now. They are having a total resurgence. Baby, that last episode last night had me gagged. They did that. Hey, the Sanderson sisters, thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, I caught a live, about to eat my pizza and take down my braids, silk press tomorrow. I know that's right. Yes, come on into the live. Enjoy the pizza. Child, let's talk about it. Let's start off with Miss Shannon Beador from Orange County. When I saw that video footage, did you guys see what Shannon did? Shannon could have killed somebody. The way she ran into that house, I said, Shannon, I want to know, wherever Shannon was, they didn't see that she was drunk. Nobody around her said, let me take your keys, sis. I'm just so surprised that Shannon, of all people, would be in this position. And you know what really eats me up? The fact that Gina is getting so much enjoyment from the fact that Shannon got this DUI, because for all my OC watchers, remember 4 seasons ago when Gina got that DUI and Shannon helped her? So the fact that Gina is probably gloating with Emily somewhere about Shannon and this DUI, I'm just so upset. The fact that this gives Gina a whole storyline for next season when I want her gone. Baby, she needs to get dropped off to rehab immediately. Oh, I believe it. I think that Shannon's in denial. I actually did a podcast episode. You guys will be hearing it 2 weeks from now. But we were talking about the whole Shannon stuff. And I said, I really believe that Shannon never got over the divorce with David. I think that Shannon still harbors a lot of emotional resentment. I think that Shannon's still dealing with that. And I think that's why she's so desperate to be with John. The fact that Shannon wants to be with a deadbeat, this man does not love her. He's been using her for her fame. He doesn't have any money. She's paying for everything. She's in a whole role reversal relationship. A quick side note, that's why I'm always saying, y'all better stop with all that role reversal, honey, because look what happened to Miss Shannon. She's going off the deep end, trying to get with this no good man, and now it's led her to this DUI. A mess. Yeah, they said that she's with John again. I saw that. Yeah, I agree. I think that Shannon's been in heavy denial since she started this show. Child, the fact that Archie was in the car, her dog, I just said, girl, something could have happened to him. I really need Shannon to get it together. I feel so bad for her girls. The fact that her daughters are probably like, Mom, what the entire hell is going on? She has to sit there and explain this to them. This is a hot, raggedy mess. But the only thing I can say is that Shannon has now secured 4 seasons now, because next season and the season after that is going to be about the rebirth and the rebuilding of Shannon. Then season 20 is going to be focusing on Shannon being sober and getting her life in order. So I said the only thing to come out of this is that Shannon's going to have all these storylines going forward. Yeah, it irks me that somebody can be that responsible too. I agree, because there's no excuse for that. Shannon has more than enough money to hire a chauffeur, to call an Uber. She could have easily had the people at the restaurant call a car for her. There is no excuse for that. That's ridiculous. And the way she got on Gina after Gina got that DUI 4 years ago, I'm just so shocked that Shannon would let this happen. But if you've been watching this season of OC, you can tell that Shannon's spiraling. She's been spiraling ever since they had that party where they dressed up as each other. She's been going off the deep end ever since then. I feel sorry for her. Shannon needs to get with therapy instead. Therapy for the dog too. Yeah, I know. Who knows what the dog has been through with her? The crash probably worked his nerves. Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if she were on Potomac? The way Ashley Darby got on Monique when that happened in season 3, imagine what Ashley Darby would say. But then again, though, Ayana, Ashley Darby and Gina are low-key the same people. So don't get it twisted. Gina is about to be on Shannon's behind for seasons to come because of this. Like, make no mistake about it. Gina is licking her chops. She's about to get her get back. She's going to get all the revenge, because she already has always been really weird with Shannon. So this is her moment to get her revenge. She's going to get it. No, I haven't talked about Tyler yet. Don't you worry. Oh, you don't think that OC has been good this season? I actually think that it's been a great season. Now, I'm really pissed off at how they're doing Heather Dubrow, because I love Heather, and it's clear that they're jealous of her and they want to run her off the show. I wonder if the owners of the house are going to pursue legal action for the damage. Oh, I think so. The way Shannon's money is about to be all tied up because of what she's done. She could have taken somebody out. Can you imagine if somebody was sitting or standing there? I mean, I know it was late at night, but can you imagine if somebody had been just, getting home late and they're opening up their door and she crashes into them and they died? Can you imagine? And what kills me is the fact that Shannon left the car there, got out, and pretended like she was out taking her dog out for a walk. And she was like, oh my gosh, what happened? That's some true psychosis. Yeah, I'm just so disgusted with how they're treating Heather. I can't stand it. They are so jealous of Heather. It's not even funny. And if you caught my live that I did for OC episodes 8 through 13, which I ended up taking down because I got a little bit too chatty and I revealed some stuff, and I was like, yeah, I might have to take this down. But we talked all about it and how the jealousy is just insane. And I spoke about how I can relate to Heather Dubrow. And yeah, it's just, listen, y'all, we've talked about this. I've said it before in quite a few recaps. You want to know if you really have friends? Start doing well in life. Start really excelling in life. Start following your dreams. If you find love, if you improve your looks, like if you improve your life in any way, you'll find out that you really don't have friends, because people cannot handle when you elevate in life, okay? And I told a story about, yeah, y'all, we will talk, but It's just a hot mess, and I can see the jealousy jumping out the screen, especially when it comes to Emily with Heather. Emily is so envious of Heather. It's not even funny. Oh, I was spilling tea in that OC live. Yeah, I was spilling so much tea. Yeah, 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 child. Baby. Honestly, I don't think so. I honestly feel like you have the most friends when you're not doing well, because people like it when they feel that you're beneath them, and misery loves company. In my opinion, I think it's the opposite. I don't believe that you find out who your friends are at your lowest. I think that you usually have a if you I personally, I feel like when things weren't going well, I had all the friends in the world. I was, getting called up for brunch and going out and da 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 da, doing, people, oh, hey girl, you free? They wanted to FaceTime and call me and talk. And now, since I'm thriving, it is crickets. Crickets. Baby, I can't even if I said, "Oh, I want to pay for a dinner," I still couldn't get folks to go. That's how jealous folks are. And we talked about it in the last live, but again, we might have to do a whole separate live about that. Listen, it's true. It's very true. Yes, people love to feel sorry for you, like they need, yes, like you need them. Yes, it's very true. When you glow up, your circle becomes a dot. If that, it becomes non-existent. But yes, you better preach, baby, child. But with Shannon, I want Shannon to really look at her relationship with alcohol and really seek help for it, because there's something off. She has not, excuse me, sorry. She has not been herself, and it's evident. She's depressed. This relationship with John has been weighing on her, a mess. Please don't put me in your Gina files. I'm screaming. Oh my gosh, all I did was lose 20 pounds, ain't been to a party since. Okay, your phone is dropped. Honey, listen, when you start glowing up, whether financially, physically, if you glow up in every area, baby, when life starts getting good for you, if you end up being in a good relationship, if you get engaged, if you find the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams or the person of your dreams, you will find out quickly that you do not have friends. Your phone will not ring anymore. I'm telling you right now. And I told the story about what happened when I found my dream apartment this year and when I had my housewarming. And I told you guys how I had a dual housewarming. I did one day for family, one day for friends. And when it came to my friends, my family showed up. When it was time for my friends to come, ask me how many friends came to my housewarming. I spilled the rosé on myself. Baby. That's how many. Now you tell me if that's not sick. But let's be careful, child. You're right. Let's be careful with the tea. Let's be careful. But anyhow, child. Child. Listen, honey. I said, okay. Don't mind. I hope this doesn't bother you guys. I'm sorry. I spilled rosé on my shirt. It was probably God saying, girl, don't dwell on the foolishness. I'm going to cover it with my hair. Listen, sweep it right out the door. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They RSVP'd and Yep. Yep. So, what did Drake and Travis Scott say? You know that song Fair Trade. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Like, oh, okay. Ciao. Listen, let's not dwell on the negativity, but all I will say is that my circle is me, myself, and I, the good Lord, my mama, and my siblings. Okay. But oh yeah, listen, done. Yeah. Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you. You're average logical thinker. Brooke, you know your girls on here would have came and showed out, congratulating, etc. You are so sweet. Thank you. I know you would. I know y'all would. Y'all are so sweet. Oh, Shannon is sending around cease and desist for the DUI talks. She has no leg to stand on. How dare she? She's the one who got in her car and got behind the wheel drunk. She has no right to try to sue anybody or silence anybody. Baby, this is what happens. You make a dumb decision and you happen to be a pseudo celebrity. You can't tell us to be quiet. That's not how this works. Next time, don't get in your car drunk. How dare she how dare she? Who does she think she is? And I've been trying to ride with Shannon, but she's really lost me this entire season. Her coming after Heather, you're standing up for this no good man, but you want to sit up here and send out cease and desist to bloggers? Like, girl, you really have us all the way messed up. Shannon is wrong for that. Next time, Shannon, hire a chauffeur, take a cab, get an Uber. But how dare you almost kill somebody, kill yourself, kill your dog, and now you want to send out cease and desist because we're talking about this? Baby, Shannon, you better hope you don't send anything over here to this address because it'll be you and I at BravoCon. She's crazy. Exactly. She's too old to be driving drunk in 2023. But I'm really confused though. Nobody was there. Nobody was there to say, Shannon, give me your keys. You're not driving. I'm just so confused. Hey, Lency, thank you for the super chat. Cheers to the live tonight. Yes, cheers. Cheers to the girls' weekend in the words of Nene Leakes. Yeah, she hit that house. Listen. She hit the F out of that house. She sure did. This is not Shannon's first time doing this. No, listen, Shannon better not send anything over here telling me I can't talk about her DUI because we will surely have a problem. She better not. She better not. Because I'll play in court with her. I'll say, okay, girl, you want to play this stupid game? Okay. And I bet you she won't win. She's ridiculous. BravoCon is the first weekend of November. It's November 2nd through the 5th. This season better be Shannon's last. She belongs in rehab. I agree. Brooke in her Johnny Cochran era. I'm screaming. Exactly. That's exactly right. A DUI is part of public record. Exactly. I'll sue Shannon for giving Gina another season. Y'all have me in tears right now. The way Shannon was dragging Gina, sorry, girl. Weren't a couple of cast members with her that night? That's what I thought. I thought that she was out with some of the girls, and I thought she was out with John. That's why I'm just so surprised that Shannon got in her car drunk. Honey, Shannon will be persona non grata at BravoCon. Listen. Oh, I think that OC is a great franchise. I think that OC has always been a favorite of mine. I think that the drama is just right. It's scandalous. It's juicy. There's a very long history since they're the first franchise ever. They put the whole thing on the map. I think that, yeah, OC is a great franchise. I've always loved them. I think that they're very underrated. They don't really get the credit, but I've always loved OC. All her castmates have been saying the same thing. You know, they have. She was at John's house prior to getting in her car. Before that, she was at a restaurant and she was drinking heavily. She had a fight with him. I don't care if she got into a blowout with him, her castmates, the person at the bar, the bartender. That there was no excuse to get in that car drunk. She knows better. If you haven't seen the video, the footage of how she crashed into that home, go on TMZ right now and you can find the footage. They have the video playing, and the way Shannon hit that house, it's a wonder that nobody died. I mean, it is crazy. I mean, Shannon's car spun out of control. She lost full control of that car. Listen, if you drink, we've all had one too many. But one thing about me, I have never gotten behind the wheel intoxicated. Never. I am so paranoid about that. When I know that I'm going out to have a few drinks, I take an Uber every single time. I'm not going to play those games. I know some people like to say, oh, well, I can still drink after 2. No. The minute a sip touches my lips, I'm not driving. If I have to leave my keys with a friend, take it back to your house, that I'll do that. I don't care if I get towed. I do not care. But I will be damned if I get in front of behind that wheel drunk. That's not happening over here. I'm way too paranoid. It's just not happening. Yeah, she came around that corner on 2 wheels. Oh, wow. Exactly. I take an Uber, yep, or I'm with a designated driver. Yep, the moment I have one drink, I'm not driving. Yeah, same here. Yes, I heard that. She was talking about Alexis Bellino at the restaurant. I don't know what she was saying about her, but I'm just kind of like, that's real funny that Alexis Bellino was on your mind. Nobody's been talking about Alexis, so why are you talking about her? And if I remember, when Shannon joined OC, Alexis was already gone. Alexis left like season 8 or season 9, right? Shannon joined the show season 9. So I just don't understand why Shannon was even talking about Alexis when they never even crossed paths, if I remember correctly. Oh, Alexis was at the restaurant. Ciao. Yeah, Shannon is a spoiled, entitled woman who thinks the rules don't apply to her. Alexis Bellino, she was a former OC castmate. She was on seasons 4 through 8, if I'm not mistaken. And Tamra used to give her hell. Tamra and Vicky could not stand Alexis. Yes, Shannon and Lizzie were Alexis and Gretchen's replacements. Thank you, Stephen. They were both there but did not interact with each other. Yeah, I agree. Shannon needs to be mad at herself. She does. Hey, James Potts III, thank you for the super chat. Damn, now how was Shannon supposed to finesse that crash? Child, let me tell you something. Shannon has done herself such a disservice. The way she has given everybody on her cast a storyline, the fact that Gina is going to have a storyline now for season 18 really makes me sick to my stomach. Like, I'm so pissed. Shannon should have taken her behind in an Uber. There was no finessing that at all. James, did you watch the footage of the crash? She lost complete control of that car. I didn't even think Shannon knew Alexis. I know Alexis is friends with Emily, but I don't think she and Shannon know each other. Yeah, that's what I thought. You saw the pictures? James, go back and watch the footage. It's on TMZ. They have the whole video. The way she lost complete control of that car. I don't hate anyone more than Brooke hates Gina. Oh, gosh. Oh, it was almost like she was driving with a blindfold and took her hands off the wheel. That's what it looked like. Yeah, if you get triggered, I wouldn't suggest watching the video, but if you're curious and you want to see the whole thing, it's on TMZ. I was floored. I could not believe it. I said, Shannon, you have got to be kidding me. To be honest with you, the way she crashed into that house, it's really a miracle that Shannon is alive. because she could have easily killed herself and the dog. They said that they're not currently filming, but best believe Bravo has already turned those cameras back on and they're filming season 18 right now. She probably passed out for a second. Oh, that's true. Watch it to see what drunk driving does. Yeah, that's definitely a big reminder and a PSA to not drink and drive. I agree. And yeah, people were walking outside. Yep, Shannon really messed up. She's talking about Gina and CPS, but where's animal protection? Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if they took Archie away from her because that was just reckless. Shannon got scars in the face now. Jeez. Shannon is sloppy in general, so I know she's a sloppy drunk. Well, may I say, between Shannon's DUI and them showing Heather pissy drunk like that in this latest episode of SLC, I said, y'all have got to just slow down. And I just want to know the fact that Heather couldn't hold it together until they got back to that motel. If you guys watched SLC, that was a hot mess, and they showed Heather out there like that in the van. I said, Shannon, I said, Heather, you should feel so ashamed of yourself. Heather was messed up from all those espresso martinis. It's a miracle that Heather didn't drive that night. Yeah, they took a Sprinter van. She broke her arm. She went to see a plastic surgeon today about her face. Jesus. No shade. Shannon has needed real psychiatric help care for a long time. You know, I think that with the gaslighting that happened in her marriage to David, him pretending like he loved her and wasn't cheating on her, all for him to turn around and admit to the cheating and then divorce her. I don't think that she ever healed from all that. I think that Shannon is still very broken about that. And then she has newfound trauma with this awful relationship with her and John. I just think that it's just been a hot mess for Shannon. And I think that Shannon really needs to just get some help and just sit down and just heal. Now, why would you be that drunk around your enemies? Yes, I feel that way too. I feel like you need to be alert. I will never let my enemies glow about anything. That's not happening. If I know I'm going to be around people that don't see it for me, the last thing I'm going to do is drink to get, well, I have a few drinks, but I'm not going to get drunk like that to have them out here about to sabotage me or take a video of me like that. No way. That's not happening. Yes, never will I let my enemies see me in a vulnerable state. That's right, James Potts. I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I'll be damned. That you could have a full bar with champagne flowing and listen, it'll be one or two drinks max if I know I'm going to be around people who don't see it for me. Trust and believe. Because that's all you need to give your enemies ammunition and to say, "Oh yeah, girl, we got you and you were drunk." No, anything can happen. Absolutely not. Yes, your head needs to be on a swivel at all times. That's correct. Absolutely. Yes. Remember what Tamara and Vicky did to Gretchen in season 4? Exactly. Perfect example for not drinking around people who don't like you. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I'll be on my Barlow around enemies. Exactly. Diet Coke, please say that. Mm-mm. No, people's energy is crazy out here. You have people plotting on your downfall, especially people who are jealous of you, don't like you. No. You don't have time to be alcohol is you know, she's a fun time, but there are times you got to say no, it's not worth it. Because if I make a fool of myself, if I, anything can happen. So absolutely not. Meredith was giving a breakdown the way she was acting in this last episode. I was concerned. It's so true. Being on Real Housewives is not the platform if you're not emotionally stable. Very true. Very true. Yes, Candy doesn't drink, and that's why that broad remembers everything. Very true. I always feel like that's another reason why they don't like Candy, because Candy never she's never slipping. And if she does slip, she's sober and she can own it. And it's like, yeah, girl, well, I did that. I remember doing it. But these other girls, they say stuff, they do stuff, and there's no recollection because they were drunk. Yes. And that's how you know people don't have good intentions. Because listen, I like a few drinks, but I have never been upset with somebody if they tell me that they're not drinking. I don't care. I will never understand why people are upset when they find out that somebody doesn't drink. And then when you question somebody, it's like, how dare you question somebody? It's none of your business. It could be for any number of reasons. They could be on medication. They might be a recovering alcoholic. It might be for religious reasons. Like, you don't have the right to question somebody and then to be mad that somebody's not drinking. Like, that's weird. British Meredith was about to come across that table. Oh yes, yes, Candy did take that shot in season 5 when her and Todd were just dating. I feel like John kicked her out of his house because one of his kids came home and she was already drinking. I could see that. I mean, the truth is going to come out. We're going to find out all the details soon enough. So, child, we'll see. Now, wait, did you guys catch that tea about Kyle and Mauricio? And there's a reason why they're separating. Well, I was reading People magazine and they were saying that Mauricio, I think, is being sued right now because he didn't disclose all the details on a recent home that he was trying to sell. I think it was some trickery that went on, but he ended up selling a home for $77 million, and he didn't disclose to the buyer about the price of the house. Something happened, y'all, but people are speculating that this might be the reason why they're getting a divorce, because if he gets his license taken away and if he ends up on hard times, if they split, she'll get half of the money, and that way they can still have money, they can still see each other, but like the money won't be completely gone because she's going to get half of the money. And I said, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Mauricio is always attached to something shady. Ciao. Meanwhile, Mauricio's on Dancing with the Stars. What I'm pissed about is how they are all gaslighting Miss Dubrow. Yeah, I know. not Gina especially needs to sit her Kmart blue light special ass down. The way we drag Gina every single time, it will never get old. But yeah, child, read the story about Mauricio. He did some trickery with this recent house that he sold, and they're saying that that might be the real reason why him and Kyle are separating or divorcing, because that way she can still keep some of the money and get the assets, and they can still be together but be divorced. And I said, it makes sense. Dancing with the Stars has been scraping the bottom of the barrel for years now. Gina always gets astray. Listen, Gina's going to always get it again and again and again. Oh, that was Portia's Nigerian married sugar daddy that's suing Mauricio. Child, the plot thickens. A mess. Now, can we change gears and talk about Tyler Perry for just a few minutes? If I could have a few minutes of your time, because when I heard this interview clip, I have been vexed for the past week. There is clearly some sort of agenda or evil scheme that's being cooked up to force feed Black women the nonsense 24/7. because for this black billionaire to get up on a national platform and spew that kind of garbage and say, well, black women, throw out the list that you have and just get a good man who can pay the light bill. First of all, sir, if he's a good man, he wouldn't want to be with a woman who's the breadwinner carrying the family on their back financially, and he could only pay the light bill. So what the F are you saying? I was so livid. I just said, this is real craziness, because no other race of women are being force-fed this nonsense. Absolutely not. I was like, that's not happening. I couldn't believe him. I could not believe him. It's ridiculous that you would even say that kind of crap. And then to the pick-me's who are actually defending this stuff, I feel sorry for you. That's really sad. If that's just so sad. We can go down the list. That the role reversal does not work. It does not work. I don't care what anybody tries to tell you. It does not work. So for him to get up there and say, well, if you get a good man, get a good man. Child, no good man worth his salt would ever sit up there and even co-sign something like that. This was reminiscent to the whole thing with Ebony Williams and Iyanla. Iyanla talking about, well, that's a shame that you wouldn't date a bus driver. Like, this woman is worth $3 million, Iyanla. What are you saying? It's clear that there is an agenda to promote role reversal in the Black community, and I've never agreed with that. That's never been my portion. I didn't grow up seeing that. I didn't. I did not grow up seeing that. So that's never been in my mind at all. So no, thank you. I've always rejected that since I was a little girl. Yeah, he was definitely giving, but he's a good man, Savannah. I could not believe that. Yeah, he said if you're comfortable with him only being able to pay the light bill and take you to dinner from time to time, like, child, it's just ridiculous. Oh yeah, there's definitely programming. There definitely is. I know y'all are dragging him in the comments. Tyler Perry already showed that he was an agent of chaos, exactly, with how he depicts Black folks in his movies and shows. Absolutely. Yes, and if you notice, y'all made a great point, because if you notice in all of his movies, he always has this whole theme of the successful Black woman finds true love with a man who's down on his luck, and true love prevails. He's always had that in what was it? Diary of a Mad Black Woman. What was a movie with what's her name? Kimberly Elise, when she gets kicked out of her home with the rich husband, and then she ends up getting with Shamar Moore's character. He loves doing that crap. Hey, James Potts III, thank you for the super chat. Hell no, my mom stayed dating bums, and her last boyfriend tried to latch onto me after her passing. Time to cut the anchor. Are you serious? I am so sorry to hear that. Listen, it is time to cut the anchor. Like, no. Those days are over. Yes, he loves a Black broke man with a set of abs. He always promotes struggle love. Child, Iyanla and Tyler are agents of chaos, promoting foolishness and struggle love and pick me behavior. This is sad, but I have never subscribed to that, so that will never be my portion. It's not happening over here. And he should feel ashamed of himself to even suggest that. That's sick. That almost feels like you obviously are doing this on purpose. You want Black women to struggle. Just say that you hate Black women, because to say that shows that you hate us, because nobody who loves you would ever give you such awful advice. Hey, Waddy. Hey, Waddles. Thank you for the super chat. What's crazy is that in the beginning of Tyler Perry's career, he was homeless. He was living out of his car. Thank you. He couldn't meet the sub-basement standard he thinks Black women should be open to. Exactly. Oh my God, I just get so angry. Instead of this billionaire giving black men the tools to get the motivation and resources to get on his level, yep, he wants black women to take care of him, take care of them. Child, who wants a partner with no ambition? No, nobody, not over here. Tyler don't pay for quality hairstylists. I should have known then. He hated us. Yeah, always giving people those crunchy wigs, some crunchy $3.99 wigs that Sharice wears on Potomac. Yes, I've seen so many non-black TikTokers dragging him too. They're just like, black women, don't fall for it. Exactly. His baby mama wouldn't be with him. He could only pay the light bill. Exactly. Yes. Oh, listen, I ran right to Cynthia G's channel the minute that story broke. I said, oh, I know Cynthia G's about to read Tyler for Phil. Tyler doesn't even want to pay union writers. Child. It's just so, oh yeah, daddy's little girls. Gabrielle Union, yes, she was a successful lawyer, and Idris Elba was a struggling mechanic. He does it all the time. I can't stand it. Every single movie of his, he always does the same thing. I have worked on his set. When the strike is over, I'm gonna need a job on his set again. Oh, child. Listen, I was sick to my stomach when I heard what he said in that clip. I was so disgusted. I said, this is nasty work. This is evil. This is truly evil that you would sit up here and encourage this. And then for you to scoff at black women having standards, you're just like, oh, well, throw away your list. Like, black women, stop being so picky. Just, if he could pay the light bill, take you out to dinner. What? And also, if he can only pay the light bill, then where is he taking you out to eat for dinner, sir? Burger King? Where are you taking me out to dinner if you can only pay the light bill? I'll wait. Because I know it's not going to be Mastro's or Nobu or Prime or Mr. Chow. So again, I want to know, where are we going for dinner then if you can only pay the light bill? What? A 6-piece at Popeyes? Like, I'm done. A mess. Yes, acrimony. He always does, all of his movies. It's always struggle love. Always. Always. Dinner for two at OLG. Exactly. If that's all he can afford, he shouldn't be dating. Ciao. Exactly, Queen Lizzie. Just like Rodney said, what happens when a child is involved? Exactly. Yeah, that's why you never build a man up. You don't build a man. He better come fully assembled. He better come fully assembled. Because I can assure you, you will be crying. You will be boo boo the fool if you go ahead and build a man up. That is a fool's errand. I need folks to wake up. There is nothing wrong with requiring and wanting financial stability from a man if you are a heterosexual woman. I don't understand why people are acting like it's a bad thing to want that. There's nothing wrong with that. Every other race of women gets that. That was drilled in my head at a young age from my dad, my mom, and my grandmother. So it's really heartbreaking to see that a lot of other Black women weren't taught that, or they feel guilty for wanting a man who can provide. Like, no, there's nothing to feel guilty about. Because I can assure you, your life will be hell if you sit up there and build a man, or if you're out here doing role reversal. Your life will be hell. Hey, Edward Shore, thank you for the super chat. Never settle for less, always aim high. Exactly. Cheers to that. Hey, the Sanderson sisters, thank you for the super chat. He would only fix his mouth to tell Black women this. He didn't tell his friend Megan to move on to a mechanic because the Windsors were acting up. Exactly. Exactly. Standards are needed. Yes, standards and boundaries are needed in every aspect of your life. I'm drinking rosé. Yep, he needs to be fully actualized. Thank you. Yeah, and that's one thing I don't understand. I'm seeing girls on social media, on Twitter and TikTok. Why are you telling a man how much you make? That shouldn't even come up in conversation. Why is a man even asking you how much you make? Like I'm just confused. Under no circumstances should you be telling a man how much money you make. That's and if it does come up in conversation, you need to lie and say that it's 20,000 less than what it is. I, I don't know what's going on. I feel like folks are just so lost. It doesn't make any sense. Hey Jay, thank you for the super chat. Building a man only leads to them leaving you when they're on their feet. Exactly. They're exactly because they don't like to be reminded of the struggle and you remind them of the struggle. So when they get on and when they get their money, they want to find their dream girl because you were the placeholder. You were Barbara the Builder. In the words of Shira 7, you were Barbara the Builder. You were Pick Misha. And now they're like, okay, thank you for your services. Shout out to everybody. It's been fun. But now let me find my dream girl, the woman that I actually want. And now you're sitting there picking up the pieces, feeling like a fool. Mm-mm. And that whole thing with Shirley Strawberry, have you guys been following that? Shirley Strawberry, Steve Harvey's co-host on his radio show. Have you been following that whole thing? Shirley Strawberry is the epitome of a desperado. That woman wanted a man by any means, and that man has drug her down to the ground. Have you guys seen the charges against him? This is a hot, raggedy mess. She's to be in your 60s, you are on a nationally syndicated radio show with one of the biggest comedians, and you're sitting up here broke because of this husband of yours. And on top of that, she is couch hopping at her big age on the radio. She's couch hopping, and her car got taken away from her, all because of that man. So you go ahead and play around and get with the no good man if you want to, especially if you're doing well and you see if your life won't be hell. That's a hot mess. That woman is damn near almost 70 years old and she's out here penniless, couch hopping, but still giving advice to other women on the radio. Now, how does that work? And if I'm being honest, I'm not trying to advocate for somebody losing their job, but I don't think that Shirley's qualified to give anybody advice. She's not. Just a shame. 68 years old. Yup, lovely D, exactly. It's a hot mess. Yeah, they need to end that segment. Yes. The I'm just so heartbroken for Nicki because you're one of the greatest rappers. To have the legacy that she's had, all like the fact that Nicki Minaj's name is associated with this man that she chose makes no sense. Nicki could have had anybody that she wanted. She could have been with an athlete, another rapper for Christ's sake. And she like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. Child, it's a hot mess. It's just crazy. You can't make this up. Oh, he's definitely ruined her life. It's an embarrassment. I can't believe this. If you would have told me when Nicki Minaj came out that this would be the man that she ended up marrying, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have said, "Oh, stop lying." If you would have told me this is who Nicki would have ended up with, I would never have believed you. Never in a million years. Yeah, she could have definitely gotten her a foreign billionaire. Exactly. Exactly. Oh yeah, she definitely is, Dom. She is. I cannot believe that. I'm just so I don't know what is going through her head right now. And then this recent mess with her husband, he's on Instagram Live. This man is how old? He's on Instagram Live sitting up there trying to threaten Offset. Like, sir, what are you doing? Like, you're not embarrassed? I agree with that. She's definitely not a girl's girl. I agree with that 100%. Child, she needs to be on house arrest with him too. Oh, her money is too long. She's worth $100 million. I just don't understand this. Oh, she could have definitely been with a music executive. She just had her pick. And the fact that I mean, talk about marrying down. This is a notch below down. This is hell. Hey, James Potts III, thank you for the super chat. Nikki is going out sad. I agree. To be rich and married to an almost 50-year-old man still dressing like an annoying teenager. Exactly. He also has more children. You know she's paying his child support. That's a damn shame. I don't think that she signed a prenup. I think she actually was dumb enough to let this man take half her fortune if they should divorce. Hey, Niecy Smith, thank you for the super chat. Kimmy on Love and Marriage Huntsville needs to cut her losses as well. Wait a second. So I stopped watching Love and Marriage Huntsville a long time ago, but I saw a recent clip and it looks like Maurice is out here still shaming her about them not having sex because of her, her going through chemo and her libido being low. And it's like, Kimmy, if I were you, I would divorce because Maurice sounds like he's about to cheat on her if they don't have sex soon. I don't like the way he talked to her. Like he's really making her feel bad. I feel really bad for Kimmy because I thought that Kimmy actually got one of the better men. He's very trifling. Oh, I heard Tamar and the dude from the show broke up. Yeah, I never thought he was any good too. I mean, I loved how he wined and dined her on the show, but I just feel like all that baby mama drama. He has 5 kids with 4 different women. That's no. And his money's not long enough for all that. Lancy, I feel the same way. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I will never understand it. Maurice is very problematic. Yeah, he is. She needs to leave him. Stress can make you even more sick. Yeah, 4 baby mamas. He would have been disqualified, right then and there. But I guess, listen, when it comes to Tamar and her dating choices, she doesn't really have the best luck with men. He looked like an opportunist, glammed up. Yeah, he did. He did. Oh, you're lying to me. Nikki's husband has 9 kids. I thought he had 5. He has 9? It just makes no sense to me that Nikki would do this. Nikki is beautiful, top of her game, and for her to be going out like this, it just breaks my heart because this did not have to happen. Nine kids, that's disgusting, child. And I'm sure it's 9 kids by 9 different women, right? It's definitely not 9 kids with the same woman. It's 9 kids by 9 different women. That's crazy. Thank God Mariah ain't paying Nick Cannon no mind. Tamar needs constant therapy. I agree. I definitely agree with that. And now, since we're on the topic of dating and marriage and all this mess. Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. They're talking about Jeannie Mai was out there creeping with Mario Lopez, her co-host. And that's the real reason why Jeezy divorced her allegedly. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that's true? Now, honestly, I'm not surprised that Jeannie Mai and Jeezy divorced. I always thought that I gave them 5 years tops. I didn't feel like their marriage was built on a strong foundation whatsoever, but that's another story for another day. But I mean, they're talking about she wants to contest the divorce and just a mess, but I'm not surprised that he's divorcing her because Jeezy has a track record too of dumping women. Because I know that he played around with his first 3 baby mamas and ex-fiancés. He was, stringing them along. So I'm really not surprised that he did the same thing to Jeannie Mai. I mean, he married her, but for him to say shout out to everybody after 2 years, I'm not surprised. Child, the preference tax. Yup. Jeezy wanted to be dark meat on the side, so be it. I don't care. I don't care about Jeezy or Jeannie Mai. I've never really cared about Jeezy like that, so I don't care. When I tell you that I am so indifferent when it comes to these relationships with a lot of these Black entertainers, I'm not invested whatsoever. I do not care. So all I can say to them is God bless. But Jeannie Mai definitely carried that air of thinking that she was better than Black women and like, oh yeah, girl, like, I got your man. It's like, girl, you can have him because that's not who I want. girl, take him. Take them all, honey. Take them all, girl, because yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that. You said I can't name one of his songs right now. Oh gosh. Yeah, I hate how people want to act like Black women care because a lot of us do not care. We are not focusing on who Black men are dating. Trust and believe. Okay, opening up our options too. So we are not pressed. Go ahead, honey. Take them. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. To be honest, never heard of Jeezy until Jeannie. You said Jeezy's rockhead ass. Y'all have me screaming tonight. Listen, we could not care less. We are happy, okay? We are exploring our options and we are not pressed in the least bit. Being treated well, we do not care. Wendy Osefo being messy in Jeezy's comments. No way, is she? Meanwhile, Jeannie's ex-husband is still married to his new wife. Oh. Hey, the Sanderson sisters. Thank you for the super chat. I guess she likes her taco meat. Oh my gosh. Baby, do you think that is true about her and Mario Lopez? But I thought that Mario Lopez was married. I thought that Mario was married. No, he's been married quite a few times. I mean, we guess we're gonna find out because she just got divorced from her dark meat on the side, like she said on national TV. So I wonder what she's saying about Mario Lopez. Oh, he is married. Okay. Mario is married. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. He's married with like 3 kids. He's so handsome, isn't he? I don't believe that. He just wanted an out. I didn't know he was married. I'd cheat with Mario too. He is, but he was also married to Allie Larder in 2004. Oh, wow. They had their marriage annulled when it came out he slept with a stripper before they wed. Stop it. I remember hearing about that controversy about how they annulled it because he cheated and he was denying it, saying that, oh, people just grow apart. And they were like, how do you grow apart? You were only married for 2 weeks. That's a mess. Oh, Allie Landry, not Allie Larder. No, it's okay. I knew who you meant. What is up with all these marriages and relationships breaking apart? Oh, wow. I did not know that he did that to her. Oh my gosh. Not not Mario Lopez. And I like him so much. He's so handsome. I had no idea he was out here cheating like this. Oh, they said, yeah, even Remy and Papoose. Yep. I mean, Tiana and Iman, are we surprised about that? Because the minute that Tiana opened up that they had threesomes, they were opening up their marriage. And Iman has been spotted out with so many women while they've been married. So we are not surprised about that. I know I wasn't. When the news came out, they were divorcing. I said, girl, none of us are surprised. Child, Mario was in those streets bad. I see. I know she likes dark meat on the side. Where does brown meat go, child? Hey, Miss Cece, thank you for the super chat. Not me being an hour late. Happy Friday Eve, doll. Hey, thank you so much, Miss Cece. Happy Friday Eve to you too. Yup. Yeah, I think that's a recipe for disaster. That when she said that, I said, yeah, girl, I don't see this marriage working out. I'm surprised that their marriage lasted this long, but I'm not surprised that they'd filed for divorce. Oh, I give it a few weeks before we hear that Jeannie and Mario are together. We thought the same thing with the two clowns on Good Morning America. They were both married, but look what happened having an affair. That's true. Hey, Waddles, thank you for the super chat. Being saddled with a baby you never wanted, so much so it ended your first marriage is crazy. Couldn't be me. Good luck, Jeannie Mai. Yeah, that is crazy because Jeannie always proclaimed that she never wanted to be a mom. She never had maternal instincts. And she said she never wanted to have kids. And then for her to do a complete 180 at 41 or 42 and have Jeezy's baby, and now he just said, okay, girl, I'm out. I know she has to be upset. Jeannie said she's going to stay and fight for her love. Oh, yeah. Iman and Tiana have a beautiful family. Oh, absolutely. Their daughters are gorgeous. Candy and Todd ain't divorcing. Yeah, they're the exception to the rule. Because they really are the exception because Candy's the breadwinner and they have threesomes and they're still going on strong. So maybe Candy and Todd, they might stay all the way till the end. Jeannie wanted a bag, but is Jeezy's money that long? Like, I don't know. I never thought that Jeezy had like a lot of money like that. I don't know. When I think of rappers, like super rich rappers, I think of Jay-Z, I think of Drake, Kendrick Lamar, um, like as Lil Baby, like all like the really current and all the hot rappers. Like I think of them having a lot of money. Future, but I don't think of Jeezy and think, oh my gosh, he just has so much money that somebody's gonna get this big bag from. I don't know. Hey Jamil, thank you for the super chat. All these divorces going on, and we still haven't heard a peep about Ashley Darby. Yeah, because it's a fraud. They're both fooling around, her and Michael. I don't believe one word of this. The fact that she still has not filed for divorce says everything. Her and Michael are both full of BS. Oh, Jeezy has a nice real estate profile. Oh, okay. I had no idea. Todd is still trying to prove to Mama Joyce that he's not in it for Candy's money. That's why. Good point. But is Tams pregnant by Future? What? I didn't hear that. I hope she's not. Please don't say that. Don't break my heart right now. I try to prove Mama Joyce wrong too. I really hope that's not true. I'm praying to God that that's not true. That's what's been floating around on the net. I heard that. I hope she's not. Yeah, I would feel so bad for her because she'd be what? Baby mama number 10? Child, I have tea about the newbie on RHOP and you won't like her. Well, spill it. Spill it right now. I want to hear it. Yeah, she would be 10th baby mama if this is true. I don't know why women still keep letting Future shoot the club up. I don't get it. Why are you not running from that man when he comes near you? I don't understand it. Why would you even put yourself in that position? You know he's not going to be there. He is going to be a deadbeat father. Like why do you want to be a part of this crazy harem? Yeah, exactly. I'm not adding to any fool's roster. Wait, what's the T? The only T is that she's exactly like Angie K from SLC. Oh, okay, so she's thirsty. Yeah, there's nothing cute. That's nothing cute to brag on. Future couldn't hold my hand on a rainy day across the road, let alone hump me without a Jimmy go. You guys have me screaming. There's an NFL player with 4 women pregnant at the same time. I wonder if they're all preferences. Wow. He has 4 women pregnant right now at the same time. That's disgusting. We will see if Hugh Jackman's divorce is going to get as toxic as Kevin Costner's. Yeah, remember Larsa messed with Future? It was right when her and Scottie Pippen had announced their divorce. They were together in 2016 for like a cute minute. Future couldn't throw a stick at me. The finishing school needs to open. Now, I do want to talk about Kim and Croy quickly. I don't know if you guys saw the latest with them, but Croy says that they are financially destitute. And did you guys see that their home has officially gone into foreclosure for the 3rd time? And he said that Kim is a terrible mom. And he went on to say that she's very self absorbed, doesn't care about anybody but herself. And I'm like, we could have told you that. I'm just thinking it's just so funny to me because everybody in Croy's family warned him that he was marrying the devil, and he went on ahead and cut his own family off, and look what's happening now. And now TMZ is reporting that Croy is being offered to do a strip show in Vegas, and they want him to be one of like the newest strippers. And I said, baby, that's all you can do. You don't have any credentials, so you might as well go on to Vegas and shake your thing around for the desperate women who want to pay to see it. Put some cigarettes in the chat for Kim. Those sportscasters gigs, those are hard to come by. You have to really be a dynamic personality. You have to be charismatic, handsome, or if you're not handsome, you got to be at least very, funny. And Croyd's none of that. So I'm not surprised that he can't get one of those gigs. He can do somebody's hair and makeup, clap that big booty that caught Kim's eye. You guys are so, like, I'm screaming right now. Oh my gosh. Yep, he knew what she was. Y'all said, can you imagine Croy's big burly self in that butt? The visual is really sending me. Oh my gosh. The visual of Croy and his butt clapping is just, oh gosh. Hey, James Potts III, thank you for the super chat. I feel like Kim and Croy are just desperate for funds. These stories are giving all around the mulberry bush. Oh gosh. He looks like he would probably be stiff. Oh man. Exactly. Not all athletes know what they're talking about. Exactly. He better go get a CDL. Listen, he better listen. He was Kim's chauffeur for years. He'd be better off signing up to be a truck driver. He should do it. A truck driver or a bus driver, but all I know is that he needs to get a job. She better call DJ Tracy. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Will you watch her MTV show? No. I guess Kim's used shake and go wigs aren't selling. Yep, he better start driving Uber or Lyft. Oh, he can't even get a CDL because who's going to tend to the kids? Y'all have, you said Fulton County school bus driver. And he can go pick Iyanla up since Iyanla loves bus. Oh my Lord. Guys, I am in tears right now. Please. Oh gosh. She should ask the roaches from Nini's house for help. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, UPS drivers. Yep, they're now being paid well. Yep, yep, yep. He should look into that. Yes, he should. I agree. I agree. Oh, I live in Buckhead, which is in Fulton County. I would take a photo of him driving the school bus. Kim better get back on that pole. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Kim and those fake bags. I could have told you those weren't going to sell. What are your thoughts on Phaedra joining Married to Medicine? That's what I think. I've never liked Phaedra. I think that her attitude just very nasty. Never seen it for her. I'm not excited. I mean, I've never been a big Married to Medicine fan, so I watch it here and there, but I don't really have too many thoughts on her joining. Croy better be on Indeed, ZipRecruiter, yup, and I think one of y'all said USA Jobs. I don't know if I'm gonna watch Married to Medicine, not that super excited. Yeah. Yeah, everybody keeps saying that. They think that Married to Medicine is better than Housewives. I want to see Phaedra and Heavenly interact. Yeah, I can never get into Married to Medicine either. Croy better DoorDash. I agree. No, he needs to do DoorDash, get his CDL, put his application down to the Burger King, McDonald's. He needs to get out there and work. Brielle and Ariana, I hope that they put in their applications too, because I know they're struggling. Did you guys see we talked about this, I think, a few weeks ago. Did you see that American Express is also suing Brielle because Brielle owes her American Express card? She owes, I think, $2,500. She can't even pay her Amex statement. And one thing about me, I will fight a bear before I fight American Express. I will listen. You don't play with American Express. Honey, I think they're worse than the IRS. That card is not a card to play with. Do not play with American Express. You won't win. And the fact that the mama and Croy are up there owing American Express $200,000. Did you guys see that their Rolls Royce got repossessed? And it's so funny because remember when she was saying that Nene's Rolls Royce was rented. Remember that in the season 10 reunion? And how funny is that? Nene's Rolls Royce was bought, it was paid in cash. Meanwhile, Kim was projecting because her Rolls Royce she was leasing it and couldn't even pay the note, and it's repossessed. And they were saying that on top of her owing American Express $200,000, she owes Capital One $400,000. And then she owes Target like $50,000. Just a mess. Yeah, listen, I don't play with my American Express, honey. Whatever I spent, I make sure that I have the money to pay it off in full. I don't even do that pay over time option. American Express don't play. If you spent $10,000 in that month, you got to pay that $10,000 30 days later. There ain't no you pay a minimum payment. No, you got to pay the whole thing. Yeah, Target. She owes Target her Target credit card. They said $50,000. American Express is a status symbol. That's why people get it. It's a status symbol. And the fact that Kim and Croy were up there playing around, and now their daughter is playing around on it. And with American Express, if you ruin it, you won't be able to get another card. Your kids won't be able to get another card. Her grandkids won't be able to get another card because her card and Croy's card and Brielle's card is all jacked up. Kim acted so rich, exactly. Yet her wedding dress was bought secondhand, and she got evicted from her dream home. I remember that. And then she sat up there and she lied, talking about, we didn't get evicted. She was trying to overcharge us with the rent. It's like, girl, you always have some excuse. You and Croy are frauds. You don't pay. Kim also has that charade syndrome where she doesn't pay her bills either. I don't see how they even got an Amex. Well, no, she got her American Express when they had the money. When she was living well. Her wedding ring was secondhand as well. Yup, that's why she and Sheree get along. Exactly. Maybe Sheree can give Kim a room at Chateau Sheree. Thank you so much, Glammed Up. Thank you. Yup, those lawyers took Sheree's Aston Martin. They sure did take it. She's up there not paying her divorce lawyers their money. And they went and took her car. I said, girl, that's what you get. Sheree out here thinking it's cute to not pay folks. Like, where do you get off not paying people? Did you see that Sheree, Tamra, Phaedra, and Larsa and her boo are going to be on Trader season 2 on Peacock? Oh, they are? Is that show even good? Honey, it's time for everybody in their family to get a job. Things are dire. Croy said that woman spent all their money down to $700. Okay, $700. She spent all their money up. She spent all the church's money up. In the words of Funky Dineva, she spent all the church's money up. Okay, on gambling and buying purses that she couldn't afford. And now all they can afford are a few sandwiches from Publix and a few chicken wings from Popeyes, and that's it. Yes, I saw that. Did you see the guy who did Sheree's fashion show? Yep, he says she didn't pay her. He had all his receipts. I watched that interview. It's a shame. I just don't understand. How can you feel good about yourself not paying people? That's craziness right there. Yes, Queen Lizzie, it sure does. It sure does. The platinum is yes, because you have all those perks. You get all the lounge access. You get the late checkout, the 4 p.m. checkout, early check-in, the $100 resort credit, the free breakfast. Yeah, it definitely paid. The annual fee pays for itself. You get the Saks credit. You get Neiman Marcus points. Like the benefits are amazing. And you get your Hilton Honors Gold, your Marriott Bonvoy Gold, your Hertz Gold, like you get gold status at all the places. Yeah, it does pay for itself. Yes, I love that $15 Uber's Eats every month. It's very nice. Yep, Kim thought she married a big papa, but she got a washed up NFL has been. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I saw a Candy spoof on Sheree. I was screaming. I said, I want Sheree to know that Candy is going to blow her out the water every single time. I don't know why Sheree thinks that she can keep up with Candy. She can't. Yeah, Sheree is definitely the biggest scammer in Atlanta. Listen, go on and get one. But just make sure that your spending is on point. Make sure that you just be real careful because listen, it's tempting to just take that card out every single time. It's very tempting. And then don't let it be a month where you spend a lot, where you really went hard, and then it's time for you to pay the annual fee on top of that. So now you really crying. It's Sheree should feel so embarrassed. I was about to say something else. Sheree should feel so embarrassed to have that merch. I don't know why she's naked in a jail cell and she thinks that people want that. And it says clickbait. Sheree should really feel ashamed. Mm, 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 mm. Oh goodness. Tyrone gave her the idea and she ran with it. She's inspired by Jen Shah. Oh yes, I saw that old commercial for She by Sheree. Oh, Sheree is 55 acting like this. This is truly shameful. And you know good and well Sheree's American Express was taken away long ago. Sheree's lucky if she can get a Discover or Capital One with a $500 limit, child. The American Express said, "Girl, don't you dare even look over here." Not a bus pass. Oh, Lord have mercy. Sheree can't even get a secured card. That commercial is giving Windows Media Player. Y'all have me in tears tonight, guys. Oh, goodness. I guess that was her version of sex sells. I guess so, but she can't even buy a Visa gift card. Oh, my Lord. You know, how crazy. And this is why you need to always just keep things in perspective. It's okay to be proud of yourself. It's okay to feel good about yourself and have confidence. But when you become arrogant, when you look down your nose on other people, when you are literally telling somebody that you're better than them because you have more money, the way Kim and Sheree treated Nene was disgusting. They literally told Nene at every turn that she was nothing. And look at how the tables turn. Say what you want, because Nene is also arrogant and she has a lot of issues herself. But in this context, when it comes to her and Sheree and Kim, it is hilarious that the one that they rejected is doing better than the both of them. It's just so funny how it just really comes full circle. I mean, they really used to go in on Nene for her looks and how she was broke. And now look at her now. Nene got more money than the both of them. She could write them both a check. It's just so funny to me. Listen, Sheree and Jackie Christie be returning clothes at Saks and Neiman's. Oh, yeah. You can tell Sheree has the tags in the back. Oh, absolutely. Kim and Sheree. Yeah, absolutely. Queen Lizzie, I'm screaming at you, giving out all the advice. But no, that's very true. Yes, I agree. It's definitely a travel card. Otherwise, the gold card is good if you eat out a lot and all that stuff. But yeah, you're absolutely correct. Oh, Sheree didn't even go to high school. How did she peak? Ooh, the shade. Oh, Marlo's very arrogant. But my question is this though, right? This is how I know that Marlo's money is dwindling, because how come we have yet to hear about that house that she was allegedly building in the season before last? Remember that? Season 14, she was building that dream home of hers. It was going to be this huge home with 3 closets. Remember that? Now all of a sudden that's gone. And you guys told me months ago that Marlo said she didn't want to build the house anymore, and now she wants her deposit back. And sis, let me just tell you, you're not getting that deposit back. Oh, you used to be a wealth banker. Oh, nice. Martell is not worth any $20 million. Who said that? Martell is now a squatter. Marlo said on Watch What Happens Live she stopped working on that house. I forgot why though. You can build a palace in Atlanta for relatively cheap. Lint balls. She was trying to get her deposit back. That's not how this works. Martell's worth 20 doubloons. Y'all are not about to take me out tonight. She said she stopped because she didn't feel safe. Sheree couldn't even pay Klarna back. Oh, yep, I agree with that. Marlo realized the show required her to spend close to, if not more than what she was making to keep up the appearance. Oh no, you guys are in rare form tonight. You guys have me in tears. He had $20 Monopoly dollars. Oh yeah, Candy's right about that. Marlo showed us absolutely nothing. Martell being on RHOA still didn't improve Huntsville ratings. Oh, it didn't. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought it actually would give Huntsville a boost. Yes, I agree, Stephen. We need way more. Yes, I agree. They need more girls like Monica. Y'all, if you're not watching Salt Lake City, watch this. Right, they are in their peak season. The last Tuesday night's episode, that episode was so good. It felt like classic Housewives again. They have found the formula. Baby, go back and watch. Mary Cosby is back. She ate. Everybody is clocking in. The storylines are real. I'm about to go this far and say that this season of SLC is about to be one of the most iconic seasons to date out of all the franchises. They're about to be, that episode on Tuesday is going to be in the top 5 best episodes ever. That was right up there with Potomac when they were all in Giselle's driveway for the Reasonably Shady event. That was up there with the Amsterdam trip on Beverly Hills. That was up there with Scary Island. It was phenomenal. Please, y'all, go boost up the ratings for SLC. SLC, they are right now, they're in their bag. They came to play. They have checked in. I said, okay, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, Monica is a great addition. Yeah, if you stopped watching SLC, if you never watched SLC, you don't have to go back. Last season was a bust. Don't even watch it. Season 2 was awful too. Season 1 was also you don't need to. You'll just jump right on into season 4. Season 4 is giving what the other girls were supposed to have gave, in the words of Rolling Ray. Y'all know I wouldn't lie to you. SLC, I was this close not to even review SLC, but the way SLC came out the gate swinging, I said, okay, they clocked in. Go watch SLC if you're not watching. Please, y'all, it was so, this season is so good. We're 3 episodes in. Every single episode has been phenomenal, but this last episode, episode 3, when I tell you they clocked in and they did overtime. Like, that's how good the episode was. They were giving you classic, it was classic Housewives. I watched the episode 3 times. I had tears coming down my eyes. It was that good. Please, y'all, I know a lot of people are still, you guys are still pissed about the whole Jenny stuff. Last season was a complete flop. The ratings are down. This last episode only got 485,000 viewers, but y'all tune in. Let's get SLC up to like close to 1 million viewers. They're clocking in. I don't have a bad word to say about SLC. They're really doing a great job this season. I'm in shock. I never looked at SLC as that girl, but they are really doing a great job. So SLC is we're 3 episodes in for this season. Yeah, I wouldn't lie to you guys. Please jump right back in. If you stop watching SLC, jump back into it now. You don't need to watch last season. Season 3 was a bust. Season 2 was lame. Like, no, you don't need to go back. You know all the characters. Just jump right on into season 4. It's phenomenal. The new girl, Monica, came in. The first episode had me gagged. John was on the floor. The new girl has so many storylines to choose from. Excellent. 10 out of 10. Hey, Nelson, thank you for the super chat. SLC is doing the work. Hey, Brooke. Hey. Listen, SLC came out the gate. They said, oh no, do not count us out. Do not write us off. We are here. SLC said, no, we're the big one, not the little one. They are coming for everybody. They said, oh no, you will not have us as the redheaded stepchild. No, we're that girl too. The storylines this season are phenomenal. The new girl came in and she said, oh no, she has storylines for days. And none of it is contrived. None of this is fake. This is all it. Y'all watch SLC season 4, please. We're only 3 episodes in so far. I'm reviewing. I had so much fun with this last recap. I couldn't stop laughing. It was the episode was that good. I'ma start it this weekend. Yeah, start it this weekend. Monica and Mary are definitely saving the show. Oh, absolutely. SLC was about to go down. The Dallas. I agree. I agree, Stephen. I agree 100%. I'm nervous for Potomac. Child, who are you telling? I already know that Potomac is about to wear me out. No, I don't watch American Horror Story. I don't do horror. I don't do like dystopian. So I don't watch Black Mirror. I don't watch anything that's like creepy, weird, suspenseful, scary. I don't do any horror movies. Mm-mm. If a horror movie commercial comes on, I'll be clicking that channel to the next channel and I will be pleading the blood of Jesus. Like I don't play with none of those, like The Conjuring, or I don't play with any of those movies. I don't watch any of those types of shows. Give me a cute rom-com, give me some drama, but all that scary stuff, mm-mm. Yeah, I've never been into scary, none of that. No, I haven't seen any of those movies. Oh, Southern Charm. I feel like I don't even know where to begin with Southern Charm. I'd have to start from the beginning. I've only watched a few episodes here and there, and I am so lost. Yeah, I'm glad we see each other because I can't do any horror. Mm-mm. Andy Cohen was on American Horror Story last night. Was he playing himself? Yes, SLC reminds me of the good old days. Yes. Yup. Jesus is my homeboy. I'm good. Exactly. You can enjoy them now as an adult. I would have been too scared in that class. I would have dropped out of that class. Yup. Yeah. I click past scary coming attractions too. Yeah. I don't even like driving through Potomac anymore. Yeah, I need to watch Southern Charm. I need to like pick a day and like binge, but they're already like 9 or 10 seasons in, so I don't know how that's gonna happen. Have we heard about the new season of Beverly Hills? Um, the only thing that I've heard, I mean, I watched a clip of Erica. She did a few interviews and she's talking about she's dating somebody. Did you see Erica said that she's dating a brown man, honey? She said that he's 9 years young. No, he's 12 years younger than her and he's brown skin with brown eyes and he's hot. So I said, oh, okay. I said, all right. I said, okay, Erica want her some. I said, all right. I live 45 minutes away from Potomac. Oh, nice. Do you go often? Do a little shopping there? SLC is everything. No, SLC is so good. Y'all, please, if you love me, please stop what you're doing and please watch SLC. This new season is phenomenal. Erica and her Adele. And y'all DM'd me talking about Erica's residency in Vegas. The tickets are going for $7. Yeah, give it a chance. If you hate SLC after my recommendations, then all I can do, I have to just take that L. But I have a feeling that if you take my advice, you're gonna love this season. This season is just so good, y'all. Oh yeah, Whitney is a lightweight Lisa Rinna. She is. Bravo needs to give you a cute check when those SLC ratings jump up. Oh, absolutely. Listen, if SLC goes from 485,000 viewers and jumps up to like 600,000, that was on me. And I want my credit and I want a check. If SLC actually hits 600, 700,000. If there's a significant bump in those ratings for next week's episode, they better give me something. I'm so serious. I mean, I feel like I'm single-handedly helping SLC. I'm carrying them on my back. SLC should be beating New York. Yeah. Yup. I don't play with demons and ghosts. Exactly. Oh, yes, we are definitely praying for Gertie. Definitely praying for Gertie over on Miami. That's going to be a very emotional season. Y'all, please watch. Please watch SLC. So good. I don't know if you guys know, but Gertie from Real Housewives of Miami, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. So she's been chronicling her journey on her Instagram. And I already know it's going to be a very emotional season for Gertie. I already know I'm going to cry because Gertie's very sweet and she just always, trying to keep the peace. So I'm really sad to hear that this is happening. I'm still catching up on Miami. Yeah, catch up. Miami's another good one. Miami gives you drama, fashions, real money, a real friend group. It's real drama. Like, yeah, Miami's another one. Miami really did the thing. They got an A+ for me because their last season was phenomenal. Speedy recovery for Gertie. Yeah, you have her name correct. You spelled it right. I was told that Dubai is coming back in January. That's what I was told. And I'm also hearing that Ayan and Lisa are no longer friends. They're on the outs. Ayan and Caroline Stanberry are now super close. So we'll see. Oh, Amanda, I'm so sorry to hear that your best friend has breast cancer. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. My prayers go out to your friend. You tried to watch New York. I think that New York is cute. Um, get in, keep watching. These last 3 episodes have been great. And this next episode is going to be even better with what happens between Uba and Aaron. I don't think I'm going to recap Dubai. I Dubai was boring. Um, a lot of you guys complain. A lot of you guys weren't happy with me with my Dubai reviews. A lot of you guys felt like I didn't have that much to say about Dubai. Um, Quite a few people expressed their disappointment. They felt like I was too hard on Ayan. I felt it with my Dubai reviews. Not saying that you always have to agree with me because you don't, but I just felt a lot of the hostility when it came to my Dubai reviews. Like it felt like I couldn't say anything right. It just felt like y'all were just not feeling my Dubai reviews, and I wasn't feeling the show. So I don't think I'm going to recap Dubai. I don't think I'm going to watch it. So please, please don't talk about, oh, Brooke, please review it. Please review it. Like, I don't want to sit up here and watch something that I don't like. And if you're not happy watching those reviews, then what's the point for anybody? I'm screaming. The 4 people watching had a problem. Yeah, Dubai was boring. None of those Dubai girls are really friends. Yeah, the whole dynamic, the whole dynamic was just off. Yeah, Dubai was a drag. Yeah, Dubai was not fun for me to review. It was not fun for me because I felt like Ayan used I just felt like Ayan's behavior could be very childish sometimes. Then you have yeah, I wasn't feeling it. I thought that the storylines were dry. They were all trying to make something out of nothing. I wasn't here for it. And I get, I just it was like a tug of war between me and so No thanks. I'm not going to put myself through that. So I will be skipping Dubai. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you, but I will not be reviewing Dubai unless it's unless it's just a great season, then maybe I'll change my mind. But I don't see it being that great. You were nervous for me reviewing Potomac. Well, one thing about Potomac, I'ma always say how I feel, whether anybody likes it or not. I can do Potomac with my eyes closed, okay? Um, Potomac, listen, season 5, the that you want to talk about people being mad at me in those comments season 5. I mean, folks were pissed because I was one of the first people to say, hold up, wait a minute. Monique lied to us and she was wrong. And all the backlash that came, folks were damn near cursing me out. Like, are you serious right now? But honey, we got through it and we are here thriving. And a lot of you guys have come to see the truth that your fave is a liar. But I will say that I won't be surprised if she comes back for season 9. And if she comes back for season 9, she gives everybody a storyline. She gives Giselle a storyline because they can pick up their beef where they left it off at the season 5 reunion after Bindergate. You know, Robin can pick up her beef. Ashley has her best friend back, her best friend in crime back. So everybody got a storyline. Thank you, Ayana. Thank you. Oh, I'm sipping on some rosé. Oh, you said you had to see the light. Yes. I'm ready. You know what it is? I think that I'll make my decision about Potomac once that trailer drops. I'm dying to see that trailer. I am so anxious to see that trailer for season 8 because I know it's about to be a fool and I just want to see it already. So I hope they drop it soon. But I mean, Potomac is right around the corner. Potomac is going to be coming out either end of October or beginning of November. So we are gearing up for Potomac season 8. So I'm saying all this, and there's about a 9 out of 10 chance that I will be reviewing Potomac. I'm talking all this mess and knowing y'all gonna be like, Brooke, you better review the damn show. Oh, RHOP is November 5th. Oh, so it's the last day of BravoCon they're premiering it. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. So that means that the trailer should be dropping now. Yeah, the trailer should be dropping now. What are they waiting on? If it's dropping November 5th, I want you to have peace, Brooke, but I also want you to watch your recaps for Potomac. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Listen, I know Erica De Niro, my girl, the diva, said she is not watching, but Erica, my sister, if I gotta suffer through, I'm gonna need you to put your hat in the ring. Tell the diva I need her to review too. She can't have me out here in the trenches by myself. I need Erica to review too. Her, oh my gosh, not Bullwinkle. Oh yeah, I definitely will give a trailer reaction when they drop it. For sure. Yeah, Potomac's gonna get Atlanta's old schedule. No, I'm going to DM Erica and say, Erica, I need you. I need you in the on the front lines with me, girl. You can't leave me. You can't leave me out here. Oh, Steven, you are too kind. Oh my gosh, I live for Erica and Contrary Canary. I love them. So I'm like, no, I need them. I need them to review along with me. Like they can't not review this season of Potomac. Child. Oh wow, Erica dropped Huntsville. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I just think the problem with RHOP is the same issue RHOA had, the production company. Baby, listen, we just y'all just do me a favor. We are going to keep our cool. I am going to remind myself that separate my feelings from watching the show. I do not want to get that invested like I've been getting over the past 7 seasons. I can't do it. If we're going to survive these next 6 months watching from November to early May of Potomac, we need to just keep a cool head and just relax. We do. Yeah, we got to remember it's just a show. Ciao. Baby, just pray. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real tense. I can feel it when Potomac comes back on. I already know they're about to bring us the BS. Yes, let's not get emotionally involved in Potomac because I, for one, am exhausted. I am too. Robin has many storylines next season. Yes, she has a lot. I can't wait to see Ashley and Giselle's tacky clothing line. Those girls are over there. Y'all, this has been fun. I'm going to stop right here, y'all, because we could go on for another 2 hours, okay? But thank y'all so much for rocking with me tonight. I hope you guys had a good time. I had a great time. Y'all are the best. I will be keeping this live up. Don't worry, I won't take it down. But I love y'all, and I will see you guys next time, okay? Night, guys. Love you. Have a good night.